Last year it was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hoisting the Harley J. Earl Trophy. Can he go back-to-back? I don't know. The Kansas City Chiefs, they were back-to-back Super Bowl champions. This is NASCAR's Super Bowl, so maybe it's RSJ's year to go back-to-back in NASCAR's biggest race. So with that, let's look at the odds. It's time for Easy Money with E. I've got Erica Davis in studio with us this week, and she's going to give us the lowdown. She is our sports betting analyst. She's got all the details you want to know before you put your money on any driver.
The first thing everyone needs to know is that Stenhouse Jr. is no Patrick Mahomes, so no back-to-back.
Ooh.
No back-to-back. But let's just dive into some of the favorites. Now, these are some outright winner odds. I don't love outright winners, but it's Daytona. Anybody could take the crown. Denny Hamlin, plus 900. A $10 bet on him wins you a total of $100 if he gets into victory lane. Super competitive, won the Clash. He's always a good spot to bet. My second of the favorites that I love is Brad Keselowski at plus 1,200. You know, he's on, a 98 winless streak. I think it might be time for him to break out. And then you got Busch and Blaney in there as well as at the top of the odds board for the favorites for outright winners.
I see how Denny Hamlin's a favorite. He's won this race 3 times, but Kyle Busch is a favorite. He's gone 20 years without a win in the Daytona 500, so hard to believe he would be a favorite. The big thing is, though, at the top of the segment, you said Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was not going to go back-to-back. He's not a favorite, so where does he fall in terms of bets?
He actually falls in the middle of the pack. Now, Kim, the middle of the pack, like these guys, these drivers' odds, I like a lot because I think they give you the most bang for your buck. So risk, reward, I think is a really good spot for the middle of the pack odds for these drivers. So you have Stenhouse Jr. at plus 2,800. You've got Austin Cindric at plus 2,800, Austin Dillon at plus 3,000, and Michael McDowell at plus 3,500. Bettors out there need to understand, though, that these guys aren't quite long shots, but they're definitely not in the favorites territory. And remember, the longer the odds, the better the payout. Michael McDowell is who I like when it comes to this group of guys. Oh, by the way, these are all like former Daytona 500 winners. Yeah. So that's important, too. But Michael McDowell, I like him at plus 3,500. You can actually shop around and find him at plus 4,000. So shop around, guys. You can find some better prices and have some longer odds and have a better shot at a better payout.
You said these guys weren't long shots, so who falls into the category of long shots? And long shots in a race where anybody can win, how is that even possible?
So everyone's going to be like, why is she talking about Jimmy Johnson? But he's a long shot that I like.
Yeah.
At plus 7,000, he's a Hall of Famer. He's won it twice, albeit eons ago. Why not? Now, here's something very important to note. He at plus 7,000 would win you a total of $710, but he might not qualify. So make sure wherever you bet on Jimmy Johnson, if he doesn't qualify, you can get your money back because some books won't give you your money back. And there's another long shot that I like, Corey LaJoie at plus 5,000. Earnhardt Jr. predicted that this is the year that he will win a race and get into playoffs. I'm not trying to fight with Earnhardt Jr., so if he said it, I'm right there with him.
Well, Corey is a good super speedway racer. It's a hard race to pick a winner. We talk about being an even playing field. Anybody can win, and fans might not want to pick an outright winner. What kind of bets can they look at if they don't know who's going to get to victory lane?
You can go top 10, top 5, or top 3. I'm going to do some top 3 odds whose drivers I like in the top 3 spots. First, Busch, plus 300, not super sexy, so very safe bet, but why not throw $10 at plus 300 for Busch to make the top 3? My favorite is Allmendinger at plus 1,800. That to me is a good bet because he's run very, very well at Daytona recently, and the payout would be a total of $190 if you bet 10 on him. And then finally, I think you might like this one, maybe, David Reagan.
Oh, he's a great super speedway racer.
Right.
Yeah.
So at plus 2,000, like why not? Why not throw $10 on him? Just a little sprinkle, just your little Starbucks money, your little pizza money. And guys, don't bet the farm. Never bet more than you can afford to lose, and just have fun. We're going to all be watching the race anyway, so why not have some skin in the game, popcorn, your soda, and watch these drivers hopefully cash out some really nice payouts for us.
And that is the key. Have some fun. And there's a way you can have some fun if you're not ready to put down any money. We'll have that for you next. And we'll see you next week, Erica, for your Atlanta picks.
Atlanta is my home track, so let's go.